I just went live and you're here and I wasn't expecting you to be here yet. Hey.
I'm here, bitch.
Welcome to the hottest mess on the internet. This is lolcowqueens. Oh, where's my fucking sound? Good Lord. And everything is 100 times harder in this cockroach costume. I'm already here. Let me switch cameras to Tina. Oh my God. I'm already schwitzing like a pig in a sauna, Tina. This is going to be brutal.
I can't smoke. It's going to be real brutal, bitch.
Oh, are you going to be here for the whole time? Or do you have...
Yes. I don't have to go nowhere. I've already done it.
Oh, sweet. I thought I was going to have to do part of this on my own. Well, you're going to be here for the intro with me. And you know what? I'm unhappy.
Why?
Because I was ready to be frenemies with you. I was even ready for my roach costume. But what I wasn't ready for was the state of the changes of this universe. And I especially wasn't ready to lose my title as Queen Slut of the Universe because now there's a newer, bigger slut than me.
Who?
Keemstar, because he mind-fucked everybody on today's show. Everybody has been mind-fucked.
How?
How? Did you not watch live today? Oh my God, I'm about to drop the biggest spoilers on you. And by the way, let me take this fucking thing off. Holy shit. We're still doing the thing where for every $20 donated, I have to sing and dance La Cucaracha. Let me put that fucking sign up on the screen. Here we go. Actually, I should have updated it because there's more to add to it. But there's that. And then for every $50 donated, Tina has to go an extra day without smoking. And there's a roach on your camera. I think. No, that was just a shadow? All right.
Yeah. It's Albert's black shirt.
I confused Albert for a roach. My bad. Anyway.
I do it.
For every $50 donated, Tina has to go an extra day without smoking on camera. And I have to go an extra day wearing this thing and doing my punishment and singing and dancing the cucaracha. Okay. I have notes. Who do you think the third new host of lolcowlive is?
Zeta Ray.
No. It's a man.
It's a man?
It's a man.
Rasta.
Are you sure you didn't watch? You actually guessed that shit?
I knew it. Good job, Rasta.
Oh, no. Wait, where is TTS?
I love Rasta.
Is my TTS working? Hang on. Because I'm not hearing it for this goal. Where's my TTS? TTS, motherfucker, where is it? All right, let me read this one for myself. Maybe it'll kick in later. $20 for, and one more. Sorry, I missed some memberships. Charlay, welcome to Cash Cow. Jay Shug, thanks for gifting a membership. And Drifty Allison, thank you for your $20. Do the dance. Oh. They're getting started early, Tina. Angry cockroach.
Wait, I got a shower too. My hair's back. Come on, girl, get up. Come on, let's go, cucaracha.
La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Ya no puede caminar. Fuck you, Tina. Fuck you. You can't smoke today. That's your punishment.
Woo!
Oh, Lord, it's going to be a long one. Okay. The music is the sound of my voice, okay? Because the real song is copyrighted, so you get my lovely singing. Listen, I'm so hot. I decided I'm not wearing anything under this. I even skipped the bra because that would be too hot. I had to put tissues under my titties to catch the tit sweat, Tina. That's how hot this mother...
I don't wear bras in the summertime in South Carolina.
Oh my God, this is so fucking hot. My tits were slipping and sliding all over my stomach.
And guess what? We got a new dog living with us.
How many dogs do you have there now? Jesus Christ.
I know, but we're going to keep Buster too.
Like,
he was a bandit. We're going to keep him. Keep him.
In today's little stream of lolcowqueen, not really much happened besides a little bit of some stuff. Pretty much a relaxed episode for now, because temporarily we are at a moment within lolcowqueens, bit of a cycle, as I said, where Tina and Becky are not fighting, right? They kind of go through this every so often where they fight, they become friends, they fight, they become friends. Now, currently, they're not fighting, but we don't know how long this will last. I believe the last time this lasted was for a good week or two, and then they went back from fighting. Obviously, because Mike isn't there, so now they have to kind of figure things out their own. We don't know what's really going on behind the scenes right now. I'm going to assume that Becky is trying to temporarily keep the peace. Same thing with Tina until Mike's return. If he does return, depending on the court situation and everything. If he doesn't come back, we will know the direction of Queens. This may actually just be a temporary pause of their implosion. Right? And I know with their fan base, right? Their fan base are very much split among the middle between either you love Becky or you love Tina. Right? So I think for now, for their people, it's a good thing to keep the peace. On my end, it doesn't really matter because I really don't cover Queens that much compared to the other shows. But if I do cover Queens, it have to be something more noticeable, particularly their arguments or their fight between Dammit and Milkers, which hasn't really popped up yet right now.
Hello.
Congratulations, motherfucker!
Thank you, Tina. Thank you. I had to tell you guys something. I just got off the phone with Keem. I'm in charge of Queens until Mike comes back. Tina, you're in charge. Becky, you have to say and do whatever Tina tells you to do, okay?
Excuse me? No, she can't.
You can do
No,
whatever
she
you want,
can't.
Tina.
No, she
Tina, show
can't.
me.
No,
It's
she
a Tina
can't. She's
show,
getting
baby.
punished. She's getting punished. Listen, Rastov, unless you feel like whispering sweet nothings in the ears of the supporters of our show to get them to donate money, Tina's our donation bitch. We need her to not smoke.
I gotta do it. I can't fucking shit.
Okay.
Elizabeth Super chatted $20.
Oh, no, enough.
No
There's two
dancing,
more.
but I just wanted to say Matt Dolan is wrong. As a fan of BSB since 1997, they are the best boy band and they are still going. They are clearly the best boy band. They have a huge portfolio of hits. We're a 98s.
He's the man in the house.
And then there's one from Elizabeth that's about to come through. Just waiting for it. Oh, wait, no. I missed the one before that. Where's the one before
I
it?
take a donation to this goddamn claw clip.
Okay,
My
listen.
goddamn so fucking mad. I don't even want to look at this fucking cockroach right motherfucker now.
I'll still dance for both of them, Elizabeth. Because
You gotta say, Rastov, you gotta see this big ass. You got to see this big ass.
Okay, all right. I'll stay for a dance.
he already walked in on it. Oh, maybe Rastov should get the cockroach striptease. Hang on.
Oh wait, hold on. I didn't sign up for that.
Come on, girl, get it. Get it. Get it.
Okay, that's enough of that. Hang on. I have to put my hood
Jesus
back on.
Watch, Rastov. You're gonna go blind, buddy. Do it.
Oh, good lord. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Ya no puede caminar. La cucaracha, la cucaracha. Ya no puede caminar.
I just want to say I love you, Tina. I feel so dirty. I need to go.
Yeah, go on,
Oh, he left before I could talk shit to him. What the fuck? I got
He's not
scammed and
gonna
nobody cares.
It's also funny to see, well, not funny, but it always brings me a little bit of joy, even though I don't really like Tina that much for a number of reasons. It does bring me a bit of joy seeing her having fun when Rastov is there, right? The few times they had Rastov host or just be on Milker's Queen, my bad. I thought they were really, really good streams. You got to see Tina really be herself. You got to see Tina in a more positive attitude, rather than having to constantly fight and argue and, fend off Becky and her fandom, right? So her actually hearing that, Rastov became the new host, the third host for lolcowlive, made her really happy, and I was kind of glad. I think it's one of the very few wholesome moments within, Queens. Right, early on there were some wholesome moments, and every so often there is, but a lot of it felt like it's just part of the show or part of their script or part of the show notes, as they would say. With currently right now, with Rastov being the new host, it really brought, Tina mood up quite a bit in the stream. Besides that, again, maybe the next clip, there really wasn't much that was happening. And sometimes, on my end, that's actually a good thing. I say that, but I also know that, again, this is a bit of a cycle. They'll probably be right back at each other's throats again in the next couple of days, or when Michael ever comes back.
First, let's go over the schedule changes. We can jump right to that. So from now on, oh, here we go. So from now on, you might have to call Keem if you want to yell at him about it, because tomorrow we will still be on at 8 p.m. Eastern. But after that, whenever March 1st is, we start going on at 6 p.m. Eastern.
March 1st is next year.
May 1st. I told you I can't think, Tina. I'm half dead. All right, so our new lineup is 10 a.m. is Cafe. 12 p.m. is Test, which has different hosts now. 2 p.m. is, so the new hosts of Test are Nightmare and Grim. Wait, no, Nightmare and Tech Protect. Which is cool, because now at 2 p.m. is Madhouse, which has the same lineup, and then Tech Protect is kind of the bridge between both of them, because he's still going to be on that show too. Then Milkers is staying at 4 p.m. However,
they're not. They get moved if we get moved.
Well, they
Fuck
did.
you.
They did get stuck with something else. They did get stuck with the big warthog and her pee bag, Zeta Ray. And she has to be, not permanently, but she has to be their intern for 2 weeks. So, in my opinion, Zeta Ray apparently can run OBS, and apparently has been helping them out with OBS. So Savage better watch the fuck out. Because if Zeta's going over there and she can be OBS, if you can run OBS, it might be bye-bye Savage. And she'll take over her
We don't
place.
need her no more. We don't need her pirates or her ship.
Mm-hmm.
Zeta Ray's pretty fucking funny, too, when she wants to be. Yep.
Oh my god.
Or maybe Roxy should go back to work at her job. And Zeta should take the place of Roxy.
But then what? It would be Savage and Zeta. We don't want that.
Why? Tomato and a fucking cucumber? What the fuck's the difference?
Well, I would rather get rid of Savage, and then Zeta runs OBS, and then she's with Roxy, or Roxy goes to and finds somebody else for that show. Anyone can do their job.
Go ahead. Go down with it. What else is next? What's at 6?
Also, wait a second. I just realized something. To the True Love has 4 paws. You gave $50 for Tina to be able to smoke, but you didn't make that 50 count for me losing a day of having to wear this costume. I still have to wear it for an extra day. That's some bullshit.
Less in my house than you do. You got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. I got 2, 4, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 in my house right
You
now.
skipped 6. And I only have 2 flies in my house. Well, 3 total. 2 new flies got in here, plus me, the cockroach. So it's 3 bugs total. They'll be gone soon too. Anyway, then you have us at 6 p.m. lolcowlive.
I'm not going to 6.
What are you going to do? What are you going to do about it?
I walk. I don't give a fuck. I can't do that. I got too much going on. My time schedule has been 8 o'clock since I started, and I refuse to go any other different way. And we've earned that right to at least have a little bit of a say-so in what we do.
But lolcowlive is taking our time slot, so they want to do a little switcheroo. I mean, we could argue.
Fuck up.
Queen
He's
Jay,
a millionaire.
Queen Jay, thank you for gifting a membership. Oh, but poor little Rastov isn't a millionaire. Whatever is he going to do?
Well, that's not my problem with Rastov. He only get 10% anyways.
And now here they were just talking about the whole the changing of the times and all that stuff, right? How they have a new time slot rather than being at their usual 8 p.m. Now they were at 6 p.m. starting May 1st. I really don't care much. Like it's gonna be interesting seeing Milkers and then Queens because they both have an intense rivalry, right? They both have an intense, kind of hatred towards each other. Real or not, I'm more leaning that a lot of it is clearly fake and it doesn't really matter. But I do think there is some of it is based on some form of truth. So it is going to be fun seeing them constantly fight. And I think Keem knows that, right? Keem knows that Milkers and Queens are at their best when they're constantly fighting. Plus, I think also on Keem end, he wants higher viewership right off the bat. So that's why he's moving to 8 o'clock. But I think it's a good thing. And Rewind, I don't know if I mentioned this or not. Obviously, I didn't mention it in the lolcowlive video, but I'm mentioning it here. Rewind going from it still being at its usual time, it's still a good thing because they get the opportunity to cover all the other shows right before them. Which is good on them. 10 out of 10, good on them. Now, obviously, I do like how dismissive Becky can be. Right? I think it's because she still has some bit of heating, she still is so heated from the whole thing with Milkers. Truthfully and honestly, I really don't care much. Again, overall, this was just a relaxed stream for the most part. And if you're somebody who enjoyed Tina and Becky actually getting along and not fighting, I think you enjoyed this. But as I said this before, it probably won't last long. This may last for a couple days, maybe like 2 weeks or a week at the most, and they'll be back at each other. But because Milkers is right before them now, starting May 1st, we may see them fight more often. Which in my end, pretty good thing. Till then, y'all, have a good one, be safe, and God bless.